भाइयों और बहनों, I'm sorry. What I mean is, भाइयों और उन भाइयों की बहनों. I begin this way of my own volition. You may ask me, why do I begin this way? If you were to spare a thought on why or what I spoke about just now, you might conclude that I am perhaps a little bit silly, perhaps a little flippant. I don't take things very seriously. Perhaps you might say I have a mischievous bone within my body. Or you might say I like pulling people's legs. In fact, if you ask people on my team, most of my team sits in Mantri, if you ask most of them, a lot of my colleagues will think of me in the same way. I come to office, I say hi, hello, I make a few comments, I pull people's legs. It's natural. They think of me as a guy who's cheerful and positive. But if you were to ask friends who have been with me for a very long time, they would tell you that I am in fact a very negative person. I'm very cynical. Right? Still others might tell you that I am quite selfish. I am very, very disorganized. I live like an animal, apparently. And I have no idea of time or money, especially other people's time. I hope at least some people would say, some women that is, would say that I have some dashing good looks. So basically what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people think differently about me. If you ask me, I would just tell you the truth. I'm highly intelligent, very, very creative, with a smashing sense of humor, and of course, dashing good looks. Right? Fellow Toastmasters, the objective of my speech today is to tell you about who I am, to give you an introduction about myself. But as you can see, there's already a diversity of views regarding who I am. I personally think I have all the charm and sophistication of George Clooney. But I think 6 women have told me to my face that I look like Johnny Lever and I have the charm of Shakti Kapoor. You know? Ow, that hurts. Of course, that does not include my mother. My mother is like, Ki, your boss doesn't like you? How is that possible? How can somebody not like you? You know, Ma, yeah, I know it's very difficult to believe, but there are some people who don't like me. Fellow Toastmasters, given this diversity of opinion on who I am, I have decided that today I will not talk about who I am, but I will be telling you about things I believe in. Because I think if you know what I believe in, you might get a clue as to how I live my life or the choices I make. The first thing that I strongly believe in, one of the biggest ideals that I strongly believe in, is that health is the key to happiness. It is the secret of happiness, good health. The ability to salivate instantly on seeing good, wholesome food. The ability to feel a solid appetite every meal time. The ability to get drenched in the rain and know for sure that you're not going to get ill tomorrow. The ability to walk out in Bangalore in good weather and enjoy a day. To take pleasure in the power and beauty of your body, of your limbs, is something that comes with good health. It cannot be matched, believe me, it cannot be bought. Man has not, I strongly believe, man has not developed over millions of years. Man's body, our mind, the hormones raging within us have developed over millions of years to perfect a body that does heavy work, that travels long distances, that rides on horses. We have not developed to sit in cubicles 10 hours a day. We have not developed to get diabetes before 30. Any of you who does not believe me, I challenge you to take at least 1 hour a day and to try it for a month. Anything, any fitness activity. Go to a gym, lift weights, take martial arts, and believe me, if you get hooked to it, if there is not a day within that month that you have a very intense workout, you have a refreshing shower, and you eat good breakfast, if there is not a day that you don't come in like me sometimes, singing Bollywood songs. There have been days when I literally come in singing, Jalebi Pai, hey, Jalebi Pai, hey, like that. The mood doesn't last, post lunch probably it goes down, but if that day does not come back to me, you know, I am willing to take any bets. The second belief I have, very strong belief, is that I really love this country, India. If you were to look around this room, there are people here who speak different languages, who eat different food, who probably belong to different religions, whose culture is very different. But all of us are Indians. Just think about this idea for a moment. It flies in the face of every concept of nationalism that was developed in the 20th century. Countries were formed on the basis of common religion, common culture, common language, common identity, common history. India was formed against all those ideas. This idea, it stands for some humanity. It fights against every ideology that was developed to divide two human beings. And that is why I believe this idea of India is worth nurturing, it's worth preserving, it's worth fighting for. The third belief that I very strongly have is that money does not matter, achievements matter. If you look around this room, most of us here are fairly well off. But how many of us are here because we were born into the right family, with the right education and with the right resources to educate us? Today, I would never give money to a beggar or give money at a temple. There is no social benefit coming out of it except that it is either relieving your guilt at not being a better person, or it is bribing God to achieve your wishes. But I would definitely tip the waiter who's trying hard. I would definitely try and understand the auto rickshaw driver who's probably working much harder than we have ever worked and is probably being squeezed from many ends. So never judge a person by their material possessions, but by who they are. These are three beliefs that I hold very dearly to me, and in many small and big ways they color the way I live my life. I hope I've given you an insight into the kind of person I am, and if you have any other clarifications you can come to me. Thank you.